100%.
Yeah.
We are still here inside the Alisa Hotel, and it's Citi FM's Expressions of Accra, and I'm here with A.s.e.m. A.s.e.m, how are you doing?
I'm good, I'm great.
Now, what do you think of bringing in the past into the future?
I believe fashion is always evolving, but in as much as it evolves, as time goes on, you cannot do with what's fashion was yesterday. Yesterday always influences what happens today. Like they say, there's no new thing under the sun. So I mean, most fashion designers and most fashion people always try to take a little bit from the past, from like previous designers, and inculcate their new thing with it. I believe even with music, it's almost like that. I mean, if you take a little bit from the past and you add something from now, it makes it classy and better.
So whose clothes are you wearing now?
Yes, this is designed by a young guy called Citi. Great designer, and he does amazing stuff. And I met him a couple of years back when he was in school in Tech Kumasi, and I'm proud that he after school he's been able to follow his passion. And today I came here and I found out that I was wearing one of his clothes. What happens in the, for lack of a better word, the more developed industry, like the music industry in America and in Europe and stuff, where you see like artists and fashion designers collaborating. You see Kanye West doing something for maybe like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that, and mention their names in music. I think it's not beyond us. I think we are almost getting there. I mean, music has always been on the forefront. We've taken the lead. Now the fashion guys are coming. They are chasing us. I believe I just give it a couple of years. But me, for instance, if I'm working with somebody who's clothing me, who's sponsoring my image, why not? I put your name in a song anytime. So if you're watching and you want me to put your name in a song, give me some clothes. I'll put your name in a song.
So what do you think of the show so far?
It was a beautiful show, beautiful platform, and like I honestly think that this events like this, I want to commend Citi FM for what they've done. I think events like this people should try and add variety to nightlife in Accra, and fashion and music always go hand in hand. So hey, anytime they want to do something, they can call me. I'll support them. Thank you for having me on FashionGHANA.com.
Okay, we are still here at the Citi FM's Expressions of Accra, and I'm here with Jackie. Jackie is a designer. How are you doing, Jackie?
Fine, thanks.
How are you doing, Dom Timson?
Not bad. A little stressed, excited, happy.
Here with me, Emmy, and Emmy is a designer. What do you do?
I'm the creative director of Afro Mod. It's a ladies only label for now.
Jackie, what raw materials do you use for your designs?
Well, my favorite fabric is silk, and then cotton. I like natural fibers, so I use a lot of silks and cottons, and I buy trimmings. I like buttons. As you can see, I like pearls and stones and all that. So I work with different.
I wouldn't exactly call them raw, but yeah, some items that have been reused in different ways, and I'm trying to bring them into more or less fashion. Some of my items, that include some from recycling stuff are the artificial leathers, the rubber soles of slippers, jeans fabrics. Sometimes I have a little wood and foam and stuff in there, so it's quite a lot.
Well, basically for accessories, we use waste materials. After sewing, the waste fabric that's produced, we use it to make earrings, bangles, and so on and so forth. That's what we mainly use, and that's the hallmark of our design. So everywhere you see that, that's from Afro Mod.
So how challenging was it to blend in from the past and then bringing it into the future?
I didn't think that was too difficult. First of all, I did my research. Secondly, I'm very much I like vintage person. I've always liked to pull ideas from the past, so it wasn't difficult to do that.
Well, it was very challenging, but I always say once you have an idea in your mind and you can see the end result, you do whatever to get to that result. So it was very challenging, but we pulled it off, and I'm very happy, and the response was great. So I'm very, very happy. Yes.
It was a little challenge for me, especially with the history from the 1960s. I had to go on the internet, do a whole lot of research, go through my mom's old album, and at some point she was even angry with me that it was quite an exciting just trying to research, just trying to see what was there in the past that probably we haven't stumbled across yet, and it was quite a challenge. I think I like that.
So what should we be expecting in the near future from Jackie?
Well, I'm just about to open a showroom. I've never done ready to wear. I've always done, made to order, custom made clothes. And so this time round, I'm opening a showroom in the next few weeks, and there'll be ready to wear items there. And I hope that I'll be able to. I say now that I'm new in the market because I've come back into them, so I hope I'll be able to compete and deliver some lovely things.
Wow, okay, the future of Afro Mod looks very bright, I must say. In December, we are launching our men's line, so fingers crossed we'll be able to pull it off also. Yes.
In the near future, a lot. You shouldn't be surprised when you see a little, I shouldn't say crazy or weird, but new ideas. Things that are not regularly 100%. Used on our fashion, items. So I mean, a little ideas like glass and a little stuff like that. Just don't be too surprised. I'm just giving you a hint. So when you see it, it's from Dom 21.
I just can't wait to see all those things we normally don't use in your designs. Thank you for speaking with us.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is a souvenir for you.
Thank you so much. Let me put it on so you see how nice. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right then.
And I think they've done well. They've done well to pull this off. Yes. And in the amount of time that was given to us, yes, we've also done well. Yeah.
Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Take care. Bye.
Your final words. What should we be expecting from Jackie?
Color, fun, eclectic, and understated elegance. I always say that. Simplicity goes a long way.
Ghana. 100%. Yeah.